Within the last day or two, the cast behind the characters of Lucia and Jason, protagonists of Grand Theft Auto 6, have apparently been uncovered, so in today's video, we're going to be discussing the duo, amongst other things that we know so far about the title, as well as potential trailer release dates and other rumours and speculation. Welcome to the video, you're listening to Phil of Philby Gaming. If you enjoy the following, you all know what to do, and if you're new here and aren't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing so. With that being said, let's get into what we came here to see. Has the cast of Grand Theft Auto 6 finally been uncovered? When the trailer to GTA 6 dropped in early December of 2023, it achieved record numbers in terms of viewership, clocking in at just over 90 million views in the first 24 hours, earning 8.9 million likes. It's safe to say that the trailer was eagerly awaited. Although Rockstar Games too frequently update Grand Theft Auto Online, it's been over a decade since the release of GTA 5, and after the apparent cancelled DLC plans for the predecessor, gamers have been chomping at the bit for a new and fresh single-player campaign. We of course had the incredible Red Dead Redemption 2 to tie us over whilst we waited for any GTA 6 news, but even that is approaching its 6-year anniversary. When the trailer released, we learned a lot of information about the upcoming title. Firstly, we learned the location. Vice City, Leonida, Rockstar's parody of Miami, Florida. Rockstar are no stranger to this, as we've seen them parody before with the likes of Liberty City in GTA 4. Myself personally, as I'm sure with many other old school gamers, were somewhat joyed to learn of the location reveal. When Grand Theft Auto Vice City released all the way back in October of 2002, it quickly became one of my favourite video games to jump into, and although it's considered dated when comparing to the advancement of gaming and producing the calibre of titles you get to enjoy today, it's still up there as one of the ones I go back to for a little R&R, and with the GTA 6 trailer revealing some notable locations from the original title, fans will no doubt be wanting to visit the newer versions. Between the two protagonists of Lucia and Jason, although both were featured, the trailer primarily focused on the female lead. This isn't a new thing for Rockstar. When the first GTA 5 trailer released in November of 2011, it focused on Michael DeSanta, giving us a general view of the world of Los Santos. Later, each of the three protagonists of Michael, Franklin and Trevor got their own respective trailers, showcasing each character's personality and lifestyle. So to follow the behavioural patterns of its predecessor, I think we can expect the next trailer to focus on the character of Jason. But when can we expect to see the eagerly anticipated Grand Theft Auto 6 second trailer? For certainty, we don't know, but we can take a stab at a guess simply by looking at Rockstar's previous timelines. I don't want to jump too far back, so let's firstly look at the trailer release date of GTA 5. The debut trailer dropped in November of 2011 and was followed a little over 5 months later in April of 2012 by the trio of protagonists' individual trailers. Then, in July of the same year, just 3 months later, Rockstar released the official gameplay trailer. Following that one, in August of 2013, we got a story trailer, just 1 month before the highly anticipated release of GTA 5 in September of the same year. For Red Dead Redemption 2, gamers got their first look at the title in October of 2016 with the debut trailer, introducing us to a setting and theme, but not much more. Excited fans would have to wait almost a full year before we got a look at the second trailer, introducing us to the protagonist of Arthur Morgan, which released in late September of 2017. Following this was an introduction more focused on the Van der Lin's gang itself, which dropped in May of 2018, around a further 8 months later. Thankfully, for the next reveal, which was the official gameplay video, we only had to wait a few short months, as that was released in August of the same year, with the second gameplay trailer dropping 2 months after the first in October. As much as I'd like to see the second Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer released as quickly as possible, there's a primary factor that potentially makes us wait a bit longer. There's a huge time difference between the trailer release dates of GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, and it's basically because of the advancements of technology. When comparing the gameplay and graphical aspect of the two titles, Red Dead Redemption 2 is far more advanced than GTA 5, and we will certainly see a further advancement from RDR2 in Grand Theft Auto 6, probing the idea that we may not see a second trailer for some time. This is only theorised, as I'd really like to see myself proven wrong about this, but the reality is that the idea has potential. We also have to factor that even though the GTA 6 trailer revealed the release to be in 2025, we could also expect delays, as this is what happens with Red Dead Redemption 2. There are hundreds upon hundreds of story-driven theories out there, and many probably more detailed than I could come up with, but let's speculate as to the narrative of Grand Theft Auto 6, firstly looking at the two protagonists, Lucia and Jason. A Bonnie and Clyde inspiration, the couple of a duo of criminals travel throughout Vice City, knocking off stores and such. Although their motives are unclear, it's possible that they may owe money to someone else or just need money to keep on the run from the law. Throughout the rumour mill, there's strong indications that the couple have a child, but so far there's nothing concrete to solidify this. Also in the rumour mill is that Jason and Lucia at some point in the narrative do separate from one another, which has potential as we witnessed something similar when Michael and Trevor were forced to flee Los Santos in GTA 5, separating the trio of protagonists, but at this point we simply don't know. Eagle-eyed fans have pieced together what they believe to be an accurate map of the state of Leonida from the trailer. When the likes of GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 first came to light, fans took on a challenge of piecing together an accurately detailed map, and if I remember correctly, they were pretty accurate to the final releases, so hopefully what we have so far, detailing the sheer size of Leonida, is a close estimate. If so, the world of Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be huge. Moving on, let's look at what gamers believe to be both the faces and voices behind the characters of Lucia and Jason. Firstly, Lucia. Many believe that the character of Lucia is brought to us by American actress Manny L. Perez. Perez, hailing from Los Santos, California, has worked with Rockstar Games before in Grand Theft Auto Online, albeit a much smaller role. She voiced one of the blackjack dealers as part of the Diamond Casino and Resort update. She may be recognised for her works in television titles such as Click Next to Continue, Blind Spot, Jessica Jones, and most notably the role of Esperanza Morales in a Season 21 episode of Law & Order Special Victims Unit titled Redemption in Her Corner. The physical appearance of Lucia and the voice to match heavily influences this speculation. For Jason, it's strongly believed that the character is portrayed by American actor Dylan Rourke. Rourke would not only be new to working with Rockstar Games, but video game voice acting and motion capture in general. Many may recognise Dylan for his previous work, such as his portrayal as EMT Todd in 3 episodes of Station 19, Skeeter in Send It, but most notably his role as Tyler Hemphill in a Season 13 episode of the very popular Grey's Anatomy, titled Jukebox Hero. Although the character model does differ from Jason's real-life counterpart, this is something that's not uncommon in video games. In the earlier days of the Grand Theft Auto titles, Rockstar would hire famous actors and actresses to fill the roles of characters. Notably, we had Samuel L. Jackson, who portrayed Officer Tenpenny in GTA San Andreas, Frank Vincent as Salvatore Leone in multiple titles, and Ray Liotta as the protagonist Tommy Vercetti in GTA Vice City. But as the company advanced to later titles, the idea of using Hollywood blockbuster names became less frequent. Some would theorise that the use of these already well-known figures was something of a cash grab by Rockstar, using famous names to lure attention. This has been infamously done by other companies previously, such as the Call of Duty franchise using the talents of both Game of Thrones star Kit Harington and UFC legend Conor McGregor, but as far as Rockstar are concerned, I don't personally think that's what they were solely trying to do. The cast of Grand Theft Auto and the Red Dead Redemption series used lesser-known actors and actresses. The reasoning behind this can be explained using a quote from Rockstar Games co-founder Dan Houser. During an interview with Vulture, Houser went on to quote, "We don't bring in name actors anymore because of their egos, and most important of all, because we believe they get a better sense of immersion using talented actors whose voices you don't recognise." He also went on to explain how working with Burt Reynolds during the production of GTA Vice City was difficult, as the actor wanted to take the title in his own direction instead of the actual creators of the game. Although the rumours and speculation that the likeness, motion capture and voice work of Lucia and Jason are that of Manny L. Perez and Dylan Rourke, neither actress or actor or even Rockstar Games themselves have actually confirmed this, so as of right now, even though the rumours are strong, it's still not for certainty. Hopefully, we'll get some sort of confirmation when the second trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 is revealed, whenever that may come to light. Do you think both Perez and Rourke are the portrayers of Lucia and Jason respectively? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you enjoyed today's video, you all know what to do, and if you're new here and aren't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing so. Thank you all for watching. You've been listening to Phil or Philby Gaming, and I'll see you in the next video.